Lookout, Monday, February 27th, questions 4557800 because I blocked out the other portion of the number. Now, this is what I got yesterday, which was the February 23rd. Now, I don't know if it's supposed to be lockout Monday, February 27th questions, 4557800, or if it's supposed to be lookout Monday. But they keep violating the cease and desist. Invitation Homes. Entity is CEO Dallas Tanner. The natural person is Tanner Dallas. Hey y'all. Grand Rising. I've been up doing what I do. Y'all know what I do, baby. I get this shit done that I need to. So, yesterday I was relaxing, so I didn't want to address anything, fuck up my day. But let me tell you, I'm going to show you guys something, right? Okay, can you guys see? Yesterday, this was put on my door. Now, when I looked at the contents of it, it's a violation from Invitation Homes of the cease and desist that was put up. So let's take it there. So this is what these people have been doing. They come to my abode to harass me. They're still stalking me. They're still trying to put fear because you see the threat, you guys. You see that threat. Look out Monday. Who does that? Okay? So yeah, after that I look at the contents inside and I'm like, oh, okay, let's Google this number. So I Google the number. So the number, it's a police precinct. So I'm like, ooh, guess what? Police, they have an oath. And this is a violation. Once again, Invitation Homes, the CEO, Dallas Tanner, he's very aware what's going on because I told him. So what's going on is I sent them a letter to cure, so now they're trying to scare me because they're about to go in default. My notary is not there today, so I can't do that. But we'll do that Monday. Well, maybe because I don't know if they're going to try to take me out. So I guess a marshal or whoever was at that police precinct, they wrote this. And my thing is, the police precinct, that means somebody down there is getting paid to break the law, and they're obviously breaking the law. So yeah, I'm like, this is a police precinct. For one, a U.S. Marshal, or really even a police officer would never put this. Okay, and of course we're gonna get this PDF and we're gonna get the names and we're gonna blast it on the internet because that's what we do because these people are violating that cease and desist. Invitation Home knows they're about to be put in default and then we're going to court once again. Why? Because these people wanted to hold me accountable, so I had to go do 71 months in federal prison. And let me tell you, now I follow the law. I'm a lawful woman. I'm not a legal woman. I'm a lawful woman. So it's two options with these people. Either a police officer, if they're really a police officer, is down there breaking the law at this police precinct, or these people are impersonating a police officer. So impersonating a U.S. Marshal or impersonating a police officer, or there's some dirty police officers at this precinct and we need to bring this attention because guess what? We don't have time for dirty police officers or people that are posing as police officers or U.S. Marshals coming to people's home because that means a person can dress up like they're a police officer or a U.S. Marshal and come to my home and they obviously threatened me. The proof is in the pudding right here where they said, look out Monday, and they put a number. So would a U.S. Marshal actually do this? Would a police officer actually do this? So, yeah, I had to bring that to everybody's attention because that's more evidence, the violations. Now, let me tell you guys how rough this is for me. I already suffer from PTSD, is that what they call it? I suffer from that legally. And these people, they try to isolate me. They're sending fake marshals and people impersonating, police officers to my home to intimidate me, to shut me up because they want me to follow law. But these people don't want to follow law. These people have been harassing me. Do you guys know how hard it is to have to already be dealing with the trauma that you had in life, but to have these people to constantly keep harassing you when I'm just a lawful chocolate delectable bunny? That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. These people, they keep harassing me. Then I have to keep moving on and doing what I have to do without help because these people, they're all crooked out here. Nobody wants to help me. So yeah, I gotta keep on fighting, you guys, because they don't like us Californians out here. They feel like us Californians are taking over. And hey, maybe we are. Maybe we are. Because let me tell you about in California where I'm from. I didn't have any fucking issues. My Californians, they would test me. They can test me up to 3 times. Once they test me, they give me and do what the fuck I need them to do. Why? Because it's law, baby. It's law. See, that last case that I had where them marshals and everybody fought for me, they was like, she doesn't belong in here. Why are you here? It's because the people I was hanging around, low vibrational beings, trying to save and protect everybody. You get caught up. They knew I was great. They knew I was great. And I told that judge, because she didn't like me, I said, you'll never see my face in these courts again. And I meant it. So now I am bringing up the corruption. It's a lot of corruption going down within the system that I still believe in. Why do I believe in this system? Because I learned how to operate in the system. Duh. And that's why there's some people very angry at this chocolate delectable bunny. But the thing was, and the thing that is, and that the thing that is going to be is, we all must be held accountable for our actions. And as these officials, whether you're a government official, a CEO, a president of the company, you're a public servant. That means you work for us. We don't work for you. And I know everybody's position. So I know I'm not the help. I'm not the servant here. People are out here taking oaths and you're breaking them oaths. And that's not good. That's not good at all. It's not good above or below. And that's why I'm here to what? Balance out them scales. Why? Because I'm lawful. Yeah, yesterday I wasn't gonna address it. I looked, I was like, yeah, whatever. Watched my movies that I watched, which were awesome. I had that chicken and waffles, made me some good old nachos. Just been doing my thing yesterday, not a worry in the world. And typically they put some shit like that on my door. My heart gets to beating fast. My claws get to coming out. Because guess what? When you back this little bunny in the corner, this bunny turns into a beast. Why? Because I have a will to live. Why? Because I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of healing to do. I had to heal a lot. Do you know how hard it was to get to this point when the world just beats you the fuck up? It beat me the fuck up. But guess what? I never gave up. And I stayed loving. I stayed goofy. And guess what? Most of all and above all, I stayed motherfucking real. And if I have an issue, I stayed real. See, I don't walk around and I don't intentionally hurt people for what they have. I've never been a hater in my life, okay? And I'm not known to be a fucking liar either. So this is the thing here. If I have an issue with people, I'll look you in your face and I'll tell you, I'm about to fuck you. I don't like you. Stay away from me. But as far as me go out here and hurt somebody or try to steal what the next person works, that's breaking the law. Because if you're out here trying to kill a man or destroy or take a man's property, that's breaking the law. You've officially broken law. Everything else is bullshit. Okay? And people want to steal my work and make it seem like it's theirs and capitalize off these celebrities and other people, because that's what they were doing. But when you really ask them about shit, I bet they can't really tell you the processes and what's going on. Why? Because it was my work. Yeah, I don't wear a mask. I don't smile in your face all the time. I want to take your place. Backstabber. Stab me in the fucking front. Look me in the eye. Let me see it coming, so I could at least have an opportunity to protect myself, because I ain't going out like no sucker. And that's probably why I've seen a lot of the violent shit and the things that I've seen, because I've had people get their fucking heads blown off right next to me. I've seen a lot of people get shot right next to me. Do you know how fucked up that is to see and have to walk around and deal with this life, and then people want to come after you, somebody that is just sweet as a little feather. I'm just a chocolate, delectable, soft bunny. Okay, I don't bother nobody. Anything that I want out here, I don't hate. I congratulate and I go get it. Why? Because I know how to go get it. Okay, I'm out here moving Caucasian. Why? Because I am mixed with Caucasian. So I have every right to. Yeah. So I was telling people, I said, look at here, I'm living my best Caucasian life. And you know what people told me? You better pick a side. And I said, what do you mean? I picked my side. I'm living Caucasian right now. Uh, so, first of all, we are mixed up in this family, on my granddad's side and my granny's side. We do have Caucasian in us. I have Caucasian cousins. There's a bunch of mixed little mutts in our family, and guess what? We're a beautiful family, okay? I don't give a fuck about a shade of color. But when I said I was living my best Caucasian life, what I meant was I was learning the system, and that's how I got in this house. I had got my car, my Audi drop top, my two-door that was actually mine, that I had to go ahead and get rid of it, because I understand and I understood: own nothing, control everything, baby. That's what I understood. So I figured, follow me, people. Follow me, people. So I figured, hey, I want all my people to live their best Caucasian life. And you want to know why? Because us living as niggas is not getting us anywhere. You think y'all say we're niggas, okay? Well, I'm a Caucasian nigga. That's what I am. So I figured, well, why don't I just guidepost my people and tell my people, hey, we're going to live Caucasian. We're going to learn this system, and we are going to go ahead and we're going to move out here lawfully on their board, and we're going to benefit just like they do. So you don't have to leave the hood. You just got to learn the system. Or if you want to leave the hood, you can leave the hood and get into a nice home. You guys seen these big homes that I'm around? It feels good. Why? Because I worked for it. Nobody gave me nothing. I didn't fucking suck to get here this time. I did it the right. Yeah, I mean, I worked hard. And that's because I learned that system. I learned the system, and I like moving Caucasian. I look like a nigga, but I think like a Jew. And that means run me my money, boo. That's exactly what that means. Yes. See, in my family, we are very proper and we are educated. A lot of us are very knowledgeable. Why? Because my granny, she really didn't like niggas, let me tell you. My granny used to tell us, get out that sun for you get blacker. Now, I've been trying to find this picture, but we're not even going to go into that. But what I'm going to tell you is, yeah, this family over here, we look like niggas, but we act and think Caucasian. That means education was very important to our family, and our family got it. My mother was one of the first little black nigglets to go to an all-white school. Have the clip of it. I thought it was me. My granny said, that's not you. So yeah, I figured we're not going to be mad. Okay? We're not going to be mad. We're going to get glad. And we are going to operate in the system, you guys. That's why I guidepost you guys to the system. See, a lot of these forms, I would show you guys how to fill them out. But unfortunately, I can't, because a lot of people are attacking me because, once again, they need to steal my work. They need and they want you guys to come to them. They want to steal your guys' money off of my work. Okay, they're doing it to celebrities. They're doing it to everybody because people want to be famous so bad. So guess what? We are. We're going to be famous on the internet because I had to post my cases and all my business online to save my goddamn life. And it's okay because this is a learning experience for everybody, right? Yes, it is. And so we're going to have our day in court. And because it's a basketball player, his wife, and my ex, and all these people trying to set me up, this sounds like a high profile case. This case involves some heavy hitters. We got some CEOs. we have some obviously crooked officials, marshals, possibly police officers. When you have money like this, see, these people can pay officers and marshals and shit for their protection, right? But the buck stops here because nobody should have to go through what I did. People game stop me. People are saying I'm giving disinformation. Shout out to Teachable. Your letter's on the way. But yeah, people that game stop me. They took my information down. You took my freedom of speech away. That's not right. You said I gave disinformation. When what, you guys? I'm nothing but a guidepost. I take you to government websites and law. Let me pat myself on the back for being extra intellectual. Yes, because these people try to set me up, but you guys, I'm not having it. So yeah, we needed to address this, because once again, Monday, I think the 27th, as they say, they're going to try to hurt me. Because when I was reading it, it said they will remove me with force. First of all, to know the fuck you won't. That's not what you're going to do. Because if you move me with force, not only are you guys going to owe me even more money on top of the money you guys owed me, because I was merely asking for crumbs. You guys should have gave me my goddamn crumbs. You should have gave me my crumbs. But they didn't. So anybody remove me from my abode where I lay my head, supposed to have peace at, that I don't, because people are still stalking me. They want a reaction. Let me tell you, the reaction they want is the reaction that they would give people when they're put in these situations, because I'm not a violent person. I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. So as you see, I had Googled a number. I kind of blocked it out, because don't want nobody trying to harass them or do any weird stuff saying that I had them do it. I got to think about my protection. But yeah, I Googled it. So here goes the file. So they filed it February 15th, 2023. But then I see its date. They backdated February 13th, 2023. And it says, I'm not even going to really go into it. But it says, I hereby authorize to enter upon earlier than 24 hours, but not later than 36 hours. So, they're trying to threaten, let's see, using all necessary force as may be required. Let me tell you something. They're not coming in here doing a goddamn thing to me. Why? Because my ancestors going to be on their ass first. And if my ancestors got to take them out, they're going to take them out. Why? Because you can't come in here. They're violating the cease and desist. Now, it's Chris A. Carzaz, Eric R. Newmark, Esquire, which they have a little bar number. So this is who wrote this. And this was filed February 9th. And then they say down here, a written notice to the tenant was served on the tenant in accordance with. Let me tell you something. You guys know that's a goddamn lie, because if somebody would have served me, if I would have got a green slip or a process server, I would have told you guys, I would have put it online. Why? Because once again, they're violating the cease and desist. So it was a cease and desist put up way before that date, way before that date. And once again, they're lying under penalty and perjury. Now that's the thing right there, to sit there and lie under an oath, because you guys know I keep it real. So yeah, these are their little fake documents. And as you see, you guys know what a cease and desist is. Just marinate it, read it. I'm not, we even went over this so many times. It's just so repetitive at this time. But this is the energy that these people are putting in. So once again, I have to just put my business out there online, because they're trying to still set me up, because it's getting closer to go to court and they're afraid. They're terrified. Masks are sliding off. And like I said, they're all going to start turning on each other because we're going to need to know, why are you doing this? Why are you not following law? Who paid you to do this? These are questions that we're going to ask. And you guys know, I know what questions to ask. Why? Because I'm a little intellectual chocolate bunny. So creating government or false state or county documents is illegal, you guys, especially by these so-called attorneys. Real attorneys know the importance of not violating a cease and desist that, mind you, is under a jurat, which is an oath. Why? Because I'm a lawful, honest, hardworking, natural woman. So these attorneys is giving free admissions to the violations, correct? Not only that, they declare this is fact under penalty and perjury. I affirm that no U.S. Marshal has served me, nor a process server. Also, I do not have a green certified mail return slip. So my question is, what is the name of the marshal or the process server that served me? Do you have a certified green mail return proving I was served through mail? If so, I need that certified number. The date should be timestamped, correct? Dallas Tanner, this is the guy, Invitation Home, the CEO. And I don't want to sue him as CEO, Dallas Tanner. I am going after him in his proper person, which is Tanner Dallas. This is about the two choices life gives us, every person. Either you sit, soak, and dwell on how unfair life is to you, or you could try and figure out how to make the bad situation work in your favor. Access denied, baby. They're not coming up in this abode of mine. No, they're not. So the moral of the story is, I'm not cocky. I'm just a dick. And what that means, some people are about to get fucked. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'm out. Bye.